Some mornings you wake up, and the night before, still sitting in the room with you. "3 a.m. and the bottle's low. The city hums, but I got nowhere to go. Maps on the wall and a match in my hand. Been burning bridges since before I had a plan. I don't regret the fires I set, just the ones I let go cold before they spread. Some men build carefully every stone. I blow the whole thing up, start alone. Black coffee, burn truth, no youth. Black coffee and bad decisions, that's the blood that runs in me. The kind of man who moves before he thinks, and thinks too much when he can't sleep. Black coffee and bad decisions, built a life on broken beds, and every scar across these knuckles is a thing I don't regret. Now one. I shook hands with trouble in a border town. Drove through 3 states before the sun went down. Loved a woman who was fire in a glass. She burned me clean and I was glad to ash. I don't do safe and I don't do slow. I do the thing and deal with what I know. Some men plan for 20 years ahead. I live so hard I forget to dread. No map, no break, just take. Black coffee and bad decisions, the only gospel that I know. When the dust settles on the wreckage, I'm the last man standing in the smoke. Black coffee and bad decisions, never learn to play it safe. And if I had my whole life over, I'd make every single same mistake, every single same mistake. They say slow down, I say watch me. They say think first, I say already did. They say you'll regret it, I say probably. But regret's just proof that you actually lived. Black coffee and bad decisions, running out through everything I am. The careful men will outlive me maybe, but they'll never understand what it feels like at 100 miles an hour, with nothing but the dark road and the wheel. Black coffee and bad decisions, that's the only way I know to feel. The only way I know is real. No regrets. Not a single one. Another night came easy, and I wouldn't have it any other way. wear was somebody's ruin. These boots walked out of somebody's fire. This voice I carry, cracked in a winter, that stripped me down to bone and barbed wire. I didn't build from blueprints or blessings, I built from whatever the wreckage left behind. Took the shatter and the salvage and the broken, made something nobody else could find. No blueprint, no plan, just hands. I'm built from broken goods and things, cracked wood and bent steel. The parts that didn't make it somewhere else became the parts of me that learned to feel. Built from broken things, and I stand anyway. What couldn't kill me became the only foundation, strong enough to stay, strong enough to stay. I've met men built from comfort and from safety, smooth edges, easy roads, no scars to show. And when the storm came through and rearranged things, they had nothing underneath to let them know who they were, what they held, what they died for, what was worth the bleeding and the cold. But the broken ones we knew before the question, we've been answering it since we were old enough to hold. No smooth edge, no shine, just mine. Built from broken things. That's my texture. Every crack a load-bearing wall, every fraction now a feature. Oh, built from broken things. And the structure holds, because the things that make you want the easy ones, they're the ones that make it cold and bring you back to make it go. There's a Japanese art of fixing broken pottery with gold. They call it kintsugi. The cracks become the story told. I didn't know the word at 20 when I was piecing myself off the floor, but I was doing it anyway, making something worth more than what was there before. Than what was there before. Built from broken things, and I wear every piece. Every scar is load-bearing, and every wound brought my release. Built from broken things, and the building's not done, still adding to the structure. Every battle's still to come, every loss becomes a beam, every fall becomes a floor. Built from broken things, and I'm stronger than before, stronger than before. Built from broken, stands forever. asked me how I built it, I showed them my hands. No silver spoon, no open door, no name that carried weight before. Just a pair of hands and a stubborn jaw, and a refusal to accept the things I saw. I dug the foundation while they slept, I poured the concrete while they dreamt. Moved the earth one shovel at a time and called it mine. Every inch of it mine. No shortcut, no gift, just live. Dirt under my nails, that's my signature. The proof that what I have, I earned it from the ground. Dirt under my nails, not a flaw to fix, just a mark of every battle, every wall I broke down. Every wall I broke down. I've watched men talk their way to comfortable while I work my way to real. There's a difference in the weight of what you carry when you know exactly what it costs to feel. The calluses don't lie, the back don't lie. The face of a man who built his life by hand don't lie. And when they ask me what my secret is, I open up my palms and say, son, this is it. Right here, this is it. No luck, no break, just me. Dirt under my nails, that's my legacy. Not the things I own, but the things I chose to build. Dirt under my nails, when I'm gone they'll say, he never asked for easy, he just worked until it killed. No, until it filled, until it filled. My grandfather's hands look like maps of every hard decision he ever made. My father's hands told the same story in a different decade, same crusade. And when I look down at my own, I see the line continuing clear, that the men in my family didn't inherit wealth, they inherited the refusal to disappear. The refusal to disappear. Dirt under my nails, and I wear it like a medal. Every scar a decoration, every blister badge of what was real. Dirt under my nails till the very last day. I came from nothing, built it all from scratch, and I do it the same way. I do it the exact same way. Built it myself. Every last piece. Some men pray with their hands folded. Mine were always covered in grease. I grew up where the churches had no way, see, and the sinners work harder than the Saints at sea, where men fixed engines on Sunday mornings and called it worship without the warnings. My daddy smelled like diesel and cigarettes, paid his debts before he paid his regrets. Never spoke of God, but lived by a code that held more weight than anything I'd been told. Grease and prayer, same thing out there. Gasoline and grace, that's raised me. Two things that burn and keep you going anyway. Gasoline and grace, there's no contradiction. Just the holy and the hard living side by side every single day. Every single day. I've knelt in garages and I'm melting grief. Found the same God in both without belief in the doctrine or the pew or the collection. Play just the quiet after the thunder when you finally break. There's a prayer in every engine turning over. Code of resurrection in the stories the old mechanics told about the cars they saved and the men they lost, and the difference between value and the cost. Same dirt, same sky, don't ask why. Gasoline and grace, that's my gospel. The smell of something burning toward the light. Gasoline and grace, no contradiction, just two ways of saying I survived the night. I survived the night. I survived the night. My mother lit candles for the men who didn't make it. My father poured oil on the ones who almost did. Same ritual, different altar, same love, different lid. And somewhere in between the two religions I found the only faith that ever fit. The one that doesn't ask you to be perfect, just asks you not to quit. Gasoline and grace running through my veins, the sacred and the filthy, both can wash away the stains. Gasoline and grace, and I burn on either one. Some men find God in silence, I found mine in getting things done. Getting things done. Still running, by grease or by gasoline. Either way. Belongs to a different kind of man. I've always been that kind. While the city sleeps, I'm wide awake, running on coffee and whatever it takes. The night shift crew, we don't need applause. We work their hours nobody else wants. Security guards and the nurses and the cooks, the mechanics and the riders with their demons and their books, the ones who built this world between the dark and dawn, while the daylight people slept and carried on. No spotlight, no crowd, just loud. that's where I was made. In the hours that the comfortable were too afraid. Graveyard shift! Built my whole life there, in the silence and the darkness and the cold night air. Nobody claps for the graveyard shift. Nobody sees the work it does. But every morning when the world wakes up, they're standing on the shoulders of the midnight ones, the midnight ones, the midnight ones. I've had conversations at 2 a.m. that changed my life more than the daylight ever did. There's an honesty that only lives in darkness, that the brightness of the afternoon keeps hid. The masks come off when the bars close down, when the last pretender finally leaves the town. And what's left is just the real ones, sitting in the wreckage of the night, telling truths they'd never say in life. And no pretense, no show, just know. Graveyard shift, where the real ones live, the ones who give everything and don't know how to quit. Graveyard shift is a different breed, the ones who work while others dream, are the ones the world will need when the daylight fails, when the system cracks, when the easy road collapses and there's no going back. The graveyard shift is already there, already was, already knew. Nobody ever had to ask us twice. It's just what we do, just what we do. My father worked the graveyard shift for 30 years, came home smelling like the factory in the dawn. Never complained, never asked for recognition, just put the money on the table and moved on. And I used to think that silence was surrender, used to think the unseen life was less. Now I know the graveyard shift is where the real one quietly build everything that's left. Everything that's left, everything. Graveyard shift, and now we're proud, the invisible army that holds up the crowd. Graveyard shift, when the world goes dark, we're already clocked in, already at the mark. No parade, no medal, no applause required, just the knowledge that we showed up when everybody else was tired. Graveyard shift, that's the blood I come from, that's the code I live by, that's the man I'll die as. Midnight till the sun, midnight till the sun, still clocked in, always was. Nobody hears all at once, it doesn't work that way. I didn't wake up one morning fixed, didn't find the answer in a book or a speech, didn't have a moment, a revelation, or everything that broke me is within reach. It happened slower and it happened harder, 1 degree of better every brutal day, one scar closing while another open, one step forward and a half step back the same way. No miracle, no switch, just there. One scar at a time, that's how a man heals. Not in flashes of enlightenment, but in the grinding of the wheel. One scar at a time, no shortcuts through the pain. You are the man you're becoming, one hard morning at a time. Again and again, again and again. I met men who said they were over it, snapped their fingers at their history. But I could see it in the way they flinched at nothing, in the places they refused to let you see. Real healing doesn't announce itself, doesn't post about its journey or its growth. It just shows up quieter than before, and a little less afraid than it was. That's all, that's the whole of it. No fanfare, no flag, just like one scar at a time, that's the only pace. Can't rush the thing that's building in the dark behind your face. One scar at a time, and some days that's enough just to make it to the evening, slightly less undone, slightly less rough, slightly more yourself. One scar at a time. There was a year I couldn't name what hurt, just knew that something fundamental had been moved, like furniture rearranged inside a dark room. And I kept walking into things I thought I knew, and slowly, month by month, I learned the layout, learned where everything had shifted in the black. And what I thought was losing my direction was just learning a new map, just learning a new map. One scar at a time, and I'm still going, still adding to the map of what I've been. One scar at a time, still not knowing exactly what the finished version looks like from within, but closer than I was and further than I feared. One scar at a time is how a man slowly disappears into someone worth being, worth seeing, worth staying for. One scar at a time, that's what healing's for. That's what it's for. One more scar, one step closer. You can always smell it coming. If you lived through enough of them. The air got heavy round about noon, the kind of quiet that fills a room. Before the breaking, before the crack, before the thing you can't take back. I I've learned to read the sky by now. The pressure dropped the darkened brow. Clouds that mean what they say. I light a cigarette and face the day. No shelter, no run, just done. Smoke before the storm, that's where I live. In the moment before everything gives. Smoke before the storm, I made it my home. The eye of every hurricane I've ever known. I don't feel the lightning anymore. I just light up on the porch and let it roll. Let it roll. I weather storms that had my name on them. Personal and violent and precise. They kind of strip the pain off your convictions and make you reconsider your advice. To yourself, to the man you thought you were before the wind decided to disagree. I came through everyone a little different, a little less of something, more of me. No shelter, no run, just done. Smoke before the storm, been here before. Standing on the edge of something massive that I can't ignore. Smoke before the storm, calm in the chaos. There's a certain kind of peace of knowing you can take a loss. Take the hit, take the weight, take the fall. Smoke before the storm, I've learned to love it all. Love it all. Somewhere else, I walk outside and let it find me. Always found that what you run from hits you twice as hard. But what you face can only leave a scar. And scars I know, scars I understand. Scars remind you you're still in this land. Still standing, still a man. Smoke before the storm, and I'm still here. Every time the sky fell down on me, I repeat, smoke before the storm. It's who I am, the man who lights up on the porch and doesn't move, doesn't run, stands in what's coming, chest out, eyes wide. Smoke before the storm, and still alive. Still alive. Still alive. Still standing. Light another one. It doesn't scare me anymore. We've been neighbors too long. I walk through towns where the good men sleep, and the crooked ones keep the lights on deep. I know every bar where the whiskey's cheap, and every promise that nobody keeps. I've shaken hands across the table twice with men who smiled and charged the devil's price. Came out standing, came out scarred, came out knowing exactly who you are. No stranger, no guest, just next. The devil knows my name, he calls me sir. We've been down this road enough to know how it ends. The devil knows my name, doesn't mean he wins, just means I've lived enough to walk back out again, walk back out again. I've sat in rooms where the air turned cold, where the deals were struck and the souls were sold. I didn't sell mine, but I leaned in close just to see what it was that mattered most. But what I found wasn't fire or the throne, just men who were terrified of dying alone. The devil's just a mirror at the end of the night, showing you everything you tried to hide from the light. No fear, no flinch, just inch. The devil knows my name, we've met before, in the bottom of a bottle at a stranger's door. The devil knows my name, doesn't make him right, just means I've been to dark enough places to appreciate the light, appreciate the light. Appreciate the light. I don't invoke him, and I don't run. We just nod when we pass like old enemies do. He takes the ones who never saw him coming. I saw him coming, I was 22, and every year since then I've walked a little straighter. Not from righteousness, just from knowing what I know, that the devil's most effective in the dark. So I keep one light burning wherever I go. The devil knows my name, and I know his. We've been circling each other since before all this. The devil knows my name, but I know mine better, and that's the only edge. Amazed against whatever comes. He knows my name, I know his game. I built an empire out of smoke and stubbornness. Look at it now. I ran the table at 25, had the world convinced I was alive. Every room I entered fell in line. Every glass I raised was cheap as wine. I talk big, I walk loud, drape myself in an invisible crowd. Thought that winning was the point of it all. Never noticed I was building my fall. No throne, no ground, just sound. I'm the king of nothing, ruler of an empty room. to dust, just dust. The ones who love me try to tell me once I played it off like I wasn't a fool. Said I don't need nobody holding me. I was wrong, I was the loneliest man in the room. The applause dried up, the circle shrank, the hangers on all jumped the sinking tank. And when the last light finally flickered out, I heard my own echo and started to doubt. No call, no crown, just down. I'm the king of nothing, Lord of everything I broke. I gave commands to empty hallways and mistook the silence for respect. I'm the king of nothing, and the joke was always me. Every kingdom built on ego was never really free, never free. There's a certain kind of ruin that only kings can know. When the pageantry stops working and there's nowhere left to go. Not a battle lost to enemies, not a war fought on the wrong side, just a man who mistook his armor for the person trapped inside. I'm the king of nothing, and I'm good with that now. Traded in the crown for something quieter. Don't need the noise to know my worth somehow. I'm the king of nothing, but nothing's finally mine. No performance, no pretending, just a man walking his own line. Just a man walking his own line. King of nothing. Best title I ever earned. Everyone left eventually. I just stayed. They came for the feast and they left for the stone. Said they'd be back, but they never returned. I watched them go one by one through the door, each one taking a piece of what we were before. The table got quieter year after year. The wine got cheaper and the laughter disappeared. But I kept the candles lit and the chairs in place, just in case someone needed a familiar face. Empty chairs, full heart, still here. I'm the last man at the table when the party finds its end. When the fair weather turns to weather and you find out who's a friend. I'm the last man at the table, not because I had nowhere to go, but because some things deserve a witness. Even when the lights burn low, even when the lights burn low. I've seen men built for sunshine only, fall apart when the seasons changed. Watch the loyal ones get taken for for granted, while the charming ones got praise. But loyalty's not loud and it's not pretty. It doesn't post or preach or wave a flag. It just shows up in the cold and uninvited, picks up what the others left and carries on the back. No fanfare, no flag, just land. I'm the last man at the table long after the toes are done. When the glory fades to mourning and the truth replaces fun, I'm the last man at the table and I made my peace with that. Some men were built for the leaving. I was built to stay and have their back. Built to stay and have their back. There's a dignity in staying that the leaving never knows, in the tending of a dying fire, in the watching as it goes, not from weakness, not from habit, not because I had no other choice, but because a table needs a keeper and someone has to be that quiet voice that says this mattered, this was real, this deserved more than a fast goodbye. So I stayed and poured another glass and raised it to the ones who didn't try. I'm the last man at the table, and the table still said right. Still got bread for anyone who's hungry, still got fire through the night. I'm the last man at the table, not bitter, not alone, just a man who learned that showing up is how you make a place a home, is how you make a place a home, is how you make a place your own. Still here, table still set. I never knelt, but God knows I tried. I kept it locked behind my back teeth, every word I couldn't bring myself to say, the please and the help me and the I'm drowning, swallowed every morning, every day. I was raised to handle it in silence, raised to fix before you ask for hands. So the prayer just sat there in my rib cage, turning into something I didn't understand. No words, no needs, just free. This is a prayer I never said out loud, the one I carried like a stone inside a crowd. Not to any God or saint or open sky, just the desperate quiet of a man who doesn't know why. This is the prayer I never said, held so long it calcified instead, but it was there every sleepless night. Strong men fold in pride, seen the toughest ones come undone at 3 a.m. Not from weakness but from caring too long. The weight that was never meant for just one man. I almost said it once in a hospital corridor, watching someone I love disappear. The words came up and hit the back of my throat, and I swallowed them again out of fear, out of years of swallowing, out of years. Too proud, too scared to bear. This is the prayer I never said. When the marriage cracked and bled, when the business burned and no one saw me grieve, when I held it all together just to breathe. This is the prayer I never said. Fold it up and put to bed. Every night I told myself I was fine, while it echoed through the silence of my mind. Maybe prayer was never about the words. Maybe it was always in the holding on, in the getting up when everything said stay down, in the loving past the point where love fell gone. Maybe every man who never knelt was kneeling in his own particular way, and the prayer I never said out loud was being said every single day, every single day. This is the prayer I never said, and I'm saying it now. I don't know who's listening, I don't know how, but I'm tired of carrying what was meant to be released. This is a prayer I never said, and saying it finally gives me peace. Finally gives me peace. Help me. There's my peace. Help me. There it is. The road never promised you anything. That's why it's the only honest thing left. I've been lied to by lovers and lied to by friends, lied to by preachers on both their ends, by the news and the neighbors and the men in the suits, by the handshakes and the systems and the polished boots. But the road never sold me a single dream, never dressed itself up as something clean, just asphalt and distance and the truth of the miles and the face in the mirror every couple of hours. No spin, no sell, just tell. The road don't lie, it just shows you who you are when the city's far behind you and you're alone with every scar. The road don't lie, can't pretend out here. Strip away the noise and the performance, and what's left is what's real, what's real, what you actually feel. I've driven through the night to outrun something, learned you can't hit ride shotgun every time, sat in parking lots at 4 a.m. with nothing but the dashboard and the dark and what was mine. The road showed me the man I was avoiding, the one who lived behind the busy and the loud, showed me all the things I'd been postponing, stripped crowd, no escape, no hide, just ride. The road don't lie, it just keeps on going past the excuses and the stories that you tell. The road don't lie, there's no way of knowing where it ends, but you can feel it pretty well. In your bones, in your gut, in the quiet, when the radio cuts out and it's just you, the road don't lie, and neither should you, neither should you. There's a stretch of highway in the middle of the country where the sky goes on forever either way, and you realize all at once how small your problems are and how much time you've wasted being afraid. Not afraid of dying, afraid of living wrong, afraid of reaching the end of all that asphalt, and realizing you were driving someone else's song, someone else's song, all alone. The road don't lie, and I've been listening every mile of lesson I couldn't learn at home. The road don't lie, and I'm still drifting, but I'm drifting with intention now. I'm not just driving blind. I know what I'm looking for, I know what I left behind. The road don't lie, and finally, neither do I, neither do I, neither do I, neither do I. End of the road, start of the truth. I never did things the easy way. Turns out the easy way was wrong anyway. They told me take the job and keep your head down. They told me love the safe one, settle in. They told me that the hunger was a problem, that needing more was just another sin. I listened for a while, God knows I tried. Wore the right clothes and the right smile, but something underneath was slowly dying, something wild that wouldn't reconcile. Wrong road, right bones, alone. This is the wrong kind of ride, the path that doesn't make sense till the end. The choices that look like mistakes in the morning that turned out to be exactly what I needed then. The wrong kind of ride is the only road I know. The one that costs you everything up front and pays you back in ways that don't show, don't show. I left the town that had my future mapped, left the woman who was perfect on the page, Left a job that had the pension and the safety, and drove into the dark without a wage. They called it reckless and they called it foolish, called it running from the things that matter most. But I was running towards something I couldn't name yet, following a feeling like a ghost. Wrong map, right good, no cut. This is the wrong kind of ride. Can't explain it while you're in it. Only makes sense looking back from the other side. The wrong kind of ride. Doesn't ask permission, doesn't wait for anyone to validate the ride. Just moves, just burns, just goes where it goes. The wrong kind is the only truth I know. The only truth I know. Every detour had a reason, every dead end had a door. Every person I became along the wrong road was someone I needed more than the version who stayed comfortable, than the version who played safe. The wrong kind of ride built the only life worth living in this place. Worth living in this space. This is the wrong kind of ride, and I own every step. Every scar from every wrong turn taken is a debt I don't regret. The wrong kind ride is what made me who I am. And if I had to choose again tomorrow, mine lives right here. I felt it first at 17, standing at my father's grave in the rain. Some move that had no name yet, something ancient and untamed. Not grief exactly, grief was quieter. This was bigger, this was wide, like the world cracked open for a second. Something primal came inside. No word, no name, just flame. Thunder in my chest, that's where it lives. The thing that moves me when the world goes still. Thunder in my chest, can't be reasoned with. It doesn't ask, it just commands, and I fulfill every call it makes, every pull it gives. Thunder in my chest, that's how I know I'm still alive. Still alive. Still alive. I felt her standing at the edge of something, when the jump was real and the ground was far. The choice was everything or nothing. The only compass was a beaten scar. I felt it in a woman's silence, in the moment before she said goodbye. In the rain, the truth inside a lie, in the last light of a closing chapter, in the first breath of a different life. No logic, no map, just that thunder in my chest. When everything goes quiet, that's the loudest sound I've ever known. Thunder in my chest before the riot, the rumble underneath the calm before it blows. It's not anger and it's not ambition, it's older than the words I have for it. Thunder in my chest, the only true religion that I've ever found that actually fits, actually fits. My grandfather had it. You could see it in the way he stood, like something massive lit behind his sternum, something neither bad nor good, just elemental, just alive, just a force that kept the bloodline moving, through the wars and through the winners, through the losses, through the proving, and it passed to me the way these things do, not in words, not in money, just in thunder running through. Thunder in my chest, and it's sticking out louder than it's ever been before. Somehow, thunder in my chest, drowning out the doubt. Every time I almost stop believing, that's what pulled me out, pulled me back, pulled me up, pulled me through. Thunder in my chest, it's the most honest thing I know is true. Most honest thing, most alive thing. Thunder in my chest, and it's you. It's always been you. Still thunder, still here. After everything, this is what remains. I've been through seasons that had no name, walked through fires that burn without flame, for the kind of wars that leave no meadow, just a quietness where the noise used to remain. And now the smoke is thin enough to see through, and the wreckage has a shape I recognize. Not the life I planned when I was younger, but the one that's actually mine. No battle, no war, just more. When the dust settles, this is what's left. Not the glory or the story, just the breath. When the dust settles and the noise goes away, what remains is the only thing that was ever real anyway. The things you die for, moments nobody saw. When the dust settles, that's a man, that's all, that's all. I used to chase the thunder and the lightning, used to need the crowd to feel alive. Now I find it in the ordinary morning, in the coffee and the quiet and the light. Not because I've given up on burning, not because the fire finally died, just because I've learned that what endures is never what was loud, it's what survived. No chase, no race, just grace. When the dust settles, you see who stayed. Not the ones who loved you in the sunshine, but the ones who held you in the rain. When the dust settles and the verdict's clear, everything that mattered was already here, already here, all along, right here. I think about the version of myself that started this particular road, young and loud and absolutely certain of how much weight a man could hold. He was wrong about the way, but right about the walking. And somewhere between his certainty and mine, I became the man worth talking to, worth listening to, worth being. One more time, when the dust settles, I understand. Every road was leading to this moment, every break it made me who I am. When the dust settles and I look around at the life that's built from everything I've been through, this is holy ground. This is holy ground. Every scar, every mile, every sleepless night. When the dust settles, everything was right. Everything was exactly right. The dust settled and I'm still here, still standing, still me. I stopped explaining myself around the same time I stopped losing sleep. They wanted me tame and they wanted me small, wanted me grateful for standing at all, wanted me sorry for taking up space, wanted me softer, more palatable face. I tried it their way for longer than I should, wore the apology like a coat that never fit right, smiled at the table that was never mine, and called it humility, but it was just a lie. No apology, no explain, no the space they choose. Don't dress their nature in somebody else's suit. Don't sand the edges down to be approved. Don't apologize for what they are, for the hunger or the howl or the scar. I spent too long pretending I was something less. Not anymore. Not anymore. I've been in rooms where they wanted me quiet, been at tables where they needed my silence, played the long game, kept my powder dry, watched and waited, and I learned to read the lies. There's a kind of man who shrinks to survive, and a kind of man who burns just to stay alive. I tried the first, it hollowed out my chest, so I became the second, and I never look back. No mask, no bow, just now. Wolves don't apologize for knowing what they need. Don't beg for validation while they bleed. Don't make themselves invisible to keep the peace, when the peace was never theirs to keep. Wolves don't apologize for running alone, for building their life out of nothing but bone. I'm done performing for a crowd that never clapped. I'm done. I'm out. You want a man who bends? Go find one in the wreckage of his own compliance. I tried that road, I know where it ends, in the quiet, slow erosion of self-reliance. I am exactly what I am, no more, no less, no edit. And if that makes you uncomfortable, good. Good, at least it's honest. Wolves don't apologize, and neither do I.